What? That's fine. I see.
Hey. I see. Anyway. Just a second. Hey. Whew. It's true. So... Hey. Correct. I see. Hey. It's true. It would seem... Indeed. Correct. It's true. Hey. So... Hey. Anyway... That doesn't matter. So then... So then... In other words... Listen. In other words... So then... So then, I knew it. In other words, hey. Why? It's true. Indeed. In other words, hey. Hey. Correct. So, however,
what the heck? I will forgive you.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Here, and should I do it? Is it?
what?
Yes! Well, here. Yes, What? I can't wait! Just the work.
Don't look at me! Don't be mean!
What the heck? What the heck? Now then. Let's begin with a basic
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. It was one of you.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you. One of you killed...
And what reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you killed...
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can... It was one of you killed...
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, that's wrong!
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her. The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, that's wrong! Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean... But she gave it to me forever ago! It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her!
The last time you saw Sakura was... when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it...
I got it! I'm not sure about that. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room! You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious! It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Proof?
I'm talking about her shining message! At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw...
See?
What are you saying? No.
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying...
Well, when we found Ogre's body.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about so it's hard to believe that's what...
I got it! Kyoko, you found the mag...
That's right. Looking through I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense! I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying... when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found... It was only after the investigation had... I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw...
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body...
And I can tell you it was only after I found the magazine
tucked away on the... When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is! Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura...
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it! And this is me talking. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. Show me the proof.
This should prove it. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written. Both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then
Hiro could very well... That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
But why?
Because I killed her! Please. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room.
You just did exactly as...
And when I got there... And that's all she said. Suddenly, I heard... As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any... Then she just went limp. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't, so I wrote Toko's name in blood across him.
I can't believe you!
Well, that's what happened.
You're not gonna get off this death. Death for who's ready to vote now, right?
No, I think...
What are you talking about?
There's one thing that Hiro... And until we figure that part out...
Shoot! I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there.
Really?
He's lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
He's not lying.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone... In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question. Then, if they went to the trouble of... They must not have liked what was...
I got it! It had to be Toko. Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person who...
Is he right, Toko? Why would I... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! Hiro just admitted...
That's right.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's...
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, Just tell us what happened.
I don't really see... I I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
I didn't want to, but I grabbed him on a coop and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from, and you only hit her.
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow...
That's right.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined.
But I only hit her once.
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
Hold on. How can you know that she was attacked twice? With 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. There's something very... Once you understand that point, you'll understand why... Think back. After the... And we found pieces of a bottle on...
That was the bottle Hiro...
For now, just note that but originally, there were 6 bottles.
But how?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all...
Now I understand! That's it! The chess piece! Inside each bottle, there was a
King, rook, bishop, pawn.
and the piece that was inside the knight, if I remember.
So? I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me... In chess, there are 6 different pieces. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and on the ground were...
Oh! So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene.
What does chess have to...
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah! Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did. There's still no evidence that has anything. That bottle could have disappeared any time.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must...
I got it! The bottle must be... Because there was evidence at this...
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that...
And what is this?
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko, we compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene. And what we found was that the collection of... There was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can say that someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, but when they did, which is only natural. They said,
Why would they...
Because of what it would reveal. I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used.
The second wound on Sakura's head, given all the evidence,
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one.
from there, we can conclude, wouldn't you agree? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident...
Wait! I admit, but there's no evidence I had any...
No way! You killed her!
Shut up!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. Plus, I just remember...
Okay,
It was right after I was kind of nervous about it, so I was waiting there. I saw Toko go into the rec room. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the... I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. But when I got inside, Ogre was all...
And you just now decided...
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone?
Could someone tighten the screws on his...
So, Toko! What?
You don't know what you're talking...
I'm sure she didn't disappear.
Hiding in the rec room? Whoa. Why are you all ganging up on me? It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. That's enough!
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Okay then, let's just compare it.
Stop wasting my...
Okay, it's...
Dang! She...
Then you killed... No!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up?
Wait!
Give us the details, Toko.
Talk.
After I read Sakura's note, I didn't know what she might... So I figured I'd just...
Then, did you see what happened?
Yes. And I saw you right...
Well...
So after he left and put the magazine...
But when you did,
I didn't mean to.
Imbeciles. Oh,
Forget all that. After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a... And when I turned around... There was Sakura. When I saw that... I don't remember what happened after that.
Guess it's back!
It was your fault after all!
My fault! Master's fault! When our fault...
just answer.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping. Was it a prince paying me a visit? Splatter everywhere! And, well, I got so startled, I smacked her with the... First thing I could find! Which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collect...
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless...
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out, because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! But anyway, I'm not...
Well then, that's... What's wrong?
No.
Not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's...
Odd?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko? Tell us your story one more... Then even this gaggle of idiots...
You wish in my command, I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf! I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front. I remember waking up right...
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in... So you smashed her head
Hit in with a monocle.
You got it!
And where did the attack?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf! I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up right...
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
So you smashed her head in...
You got it!
And where did the attack?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf! I was just sleeping peace, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up right in front of the magazine.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Shoot! I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right...
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered...
So you smashed her head in with...
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf! I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up...
You were taken by surprise. So you smashed her head...
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf! I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up...
You were taken by surprise. So you smashed her head...
You got it!
And where did the attack?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, that's wrong! We found Sakura sitting upright. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's...
So, you...
That's just another...
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she...
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines...
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case...
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just...
So she just... While everything was all confused and hectic...
No, I don't... I got it! Even before we opened the door to the wreck... And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her! Thank you very much! You're lying!
No, she's not. I've been saying all along,
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it...
and
Well,
that's because you're over...
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
so you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that... If it wasn't from Jill, what was it?
There's no other that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Shoot!
What was it that killed Ogre? If If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill, then what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the
No, it's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really aren't!
No, I'm not into dead bodies.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit?
Some sort of reaction within her. Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the...
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
She was poisoned?
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit...
You can...
Of course. If you don't.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're...
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along!
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well... yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that... the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements.
And that's where the poison came?
Well, that's the...
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean... That tastes of...
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow...
Idiot! He just swallowed poison!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. I'm talking about the protein?
Can I see that bottle first?
Oh, sure.
This is...
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, which makes one wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle.
Now I understand. Poison? If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were so the protein was in the bottle. Once you accept that, it becomes holy crap. All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a
protein drink which acted.
What?
That's all it took to kill.
No? I do remember Ogre saying the protein, so maybe she took it to try it.
But what was offered to her instead, and I already know.
For real?
Evidence revealing who replaced the...
I got it! The footprints left behind. That's the evidence.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and they must have appeared around the time of the murder. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong, all we have to do is check everyone's...
It was me. The footprints. If you're all gonna find out, I'd rather you hear it.
Ogre.
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspect. The footprints were made by a pair of... And the only people here...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, plus, Hina's been acting. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote. This whole time, you've been focused on pinning. What about it? Can't you?
Well, it's just...
That's likely exactly because they were so close. Sakura Hina used that trust to... She deceived the victim, and she... I have to say, Hina, coming from...
Did you really...
Why? I found her. She asked me to, but... When I went...
Now's my chance to kill her. That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the
And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim you still don't get it. Honeyed words like friendship, not a person, just like how this girl sat...
You say that, but I'm still not...
How many times do you plan to repeat your...
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of... But there's still that one unsolved... Are you talking about the... Hina, if you really...
That doesn't matter! Just because I'm...
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't...
Surely you're not... Do you honestly...
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched...
Are you sure about even ignoring the fact that I don't want to...
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would... It's too...
He's right. It makes it...
I was just... nervous.
You didn't know...
Yeah.
Listen, Hina. Tell us more about when...
How come?
Hina.
Waste your time if you like. There's nobody else to suspect.
Go ahead, Hina.
Right away, I went to
And is that when you spilled the powder?
Yeah.
I see.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder, and because of that...
That story, first you went to Section C, meaning you went from Section... Can you repeat that?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being a...
It's the same thing no matter how...
First I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A, and that's where I switched the pack. Once I was done, I put the bottle filled, then I took the bottle and left the... That's all there is.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
First I went to... That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder?
Yeah. When I grabbed...
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C...
No, that's wrong! You said you went to get the poison from...
Yeah?
And after that, you said you moved from... But the footprints left at the scene were... That contradicts what...
What?
Then maybe she moved in.
No, that can't be it.
What the? Hina!
You lied to us. If you look at the footprints, your the powder had already been spilled when you came in, so you never went to section C. Whatever you did there...
What the hell?
And the footprints aren't the only... Before I explain that part...
New evidence?
Are you sure? It was hidden inside the bottle of... I'm amazed you, of all people...
Just say it already!
I found... It had sunk to the bottom of the... And the hidden clue was exposed. Thanks to you, I couldn't have solved the mystery with...
But...
Oh, you still... Makoto. Huh?
Fine. If you really do...
Shoot! I got it! It's...
Part the window?
The window we broke to get in was like...
You're right. It must... How did a shard of glass...
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that... Shoot! What's strange is that... I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the and yet, somehow a piece of...
Everything Hina told us?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely... It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the...
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle... Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime... That had to be after the locked room was opened.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked, but how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can, but that can wasn't there when she died.
You're right. But before we do, there's... It has to do after Sakura's body was discovered. Did anyone move it?
What are you talking about? It's
Not at all. Just...
Well, no.
Yeah.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah.
Okay then. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene.
Oh, come on! How can you know?
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not.
So you're saying... someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there before the rec room...
No, that's wrong! You remember how there was broken...
Of course! It came from the window you broke to get in!
Well, those pieces weren't just... We also found pieces...
What?
And this proof it shows that the can must have been put down on the... So it had to be after we got into the room!
I see. Kyoko, earlier when you asked...
If that were the case, That would explain the can,
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate
and that's made everything as long as it was a locked room. It only contained the bottle of poison. But once the room was opened up, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
That's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked and—
No, the only explanation is...
Precisely. She was alone in a locked...
You're saying she drank such a ridiculous—
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already— sorry.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly...
It was Hina, right?
What do you think?
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that? You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it! Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a... It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf. That powder was yellow, was... So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep.
Sakura must have been standing right, so the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in which the only explanation is that she was looking for poison?
No! It was me! Because I...
No. Shoot! Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura.
The killer was...
Wait, so you're saying...
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any...
I can't believe it either. But when you really think about it, Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it all so she could end, and that explains why we couldn't... I got it! The locked room mystery.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop. She sat there, drank the poison, and the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck, and that was you. You did it to throw off the... When we found her body, because you already and because the bottle of poison...
That's when you picked up the bottle. I was too shocked to notice anything.
And the more I think about it... You said you were going, but your real intention was to go to the chem... Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison when you left the lab. All you had thinking about it like that, the footprints...
When we were done, you gathered everyone together. While everyone else was focused on Sakura. Honestly, you should have been the first one to run up. The Hina I know never would have.
So, in order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of acts as long as you could disguise the truth. You didn't care if we blamed you. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of the footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison. Vital pieces of...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her!
That's enough, Hina.
It's not!
It is! Actually, you have to end... Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura... Specifically... But one of them headed... She got there one step ahead of everyone else, and looked around for a good hiding... exactly what happened. But one of them she got there one step ahead of them. And she found it. She crawled. Then, from next to her. When he got there, he mistakenly... Here's exactly what happened. Without thinking, he grabbed a thinking he'd killed her. He took a magazine from the tape to that end. Toko, by writing... But of course, Toko had witnessed... She jumped out of the locker. But in her rush, she put the mag... Soon after, she also saw the blood. This caused her personality. When she woke back up, her second personality, she freaked. And just like Hiro, this explains why they were assuming Sakura really was dead. She gathered up the broken... And that explains how Sakura was... But even after that... So then... It was the poison that Sakura She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario. And there... Later on, we had to smell... But someone already knew what it... What happened? And that same And while nobody was looking, they did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all... was you. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Facts? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth?
Huh?
You still haven't... We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what you don't understand. See? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Okay. Did you guys forget already?
Oh, yeah.
You serious? Well, whatever. Maybe you don't want to, but so, will you make the right? What's it gonna be? Okay.
What did you... Come on. What are you thinking?
Don't be mean!
What is... I'm the one to die. What? What is this?
No forgiveness! I can't
But,
Hina. There.
Why? What are you saying? I won't forgive you. Why? Huh?
Hina.
Huh? Huh?
Some...
Please! Why? What? Why? Why?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
What is this? What are you saying?
In other words, yes indeed.
What the heck?
Of course. Yep. Too bad. It's true.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Well now. Damn it! Pung, pung. Phew. Shing!
And?
What are you gonna do? Hey! But hold on.
Enough already.
Yes, indeed.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, that's how I saw things. And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. However, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken. I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer I've made my decision. I'm going to Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own... So this is my atonement for betraying. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind... Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well. But I've decided myself. If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Huh? No way!
Correct. However...
Finally. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive no matter what.
But...
What are you gonna do? Uh-oh. Too bad. Huh? Say what?
You know? Well?
Ooh-hoo! What do you want? Hey! Phew! Huh?
Naturally. Don't make me repeat myself.
What?
It's all clear now.
Hey,
What the heck?
You want me to punish you guys?
What? But...
Wrong! Listen up! Yahoo! Let's give it up!
I'm gonna...
What's the matter?
Just as I thought.
Actually...
What are you thinking?
Yep. Phew. Hey,
I want to be able to have...
Very nice. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Well? Uh-huh.
What?
Yep.
Huh?
Hello.
Hina.
Too bad.
What?
You guys? Too bad.
What?
What? Well,
You... Who? Hey.
Yo! But,
Yes. Not possible. Stop talking.
Sorry.
No, 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 no! Huh? What the heck?
See.
No, 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 no!
As such, soon the doors to the... Okay then. Sweet.
Kyoko?
Yes, it... I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
wait, what?
It's true. Whew. Hey. Correct. Makoto. So... Goodbye.
What's this? Hey! Unbelievable.
Just a second.
You guys?
It's true. Hey. Shall we go? Goodbye. Whew. Goodbye. Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Iku, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusa. Mukuro, the 16th student, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for.
Well?
In the name of my family.
Huh?
What's your deal?
How about that?
Come on. Let's go. Mukuro, the 16th student, the one they call. Watch out for her. Hey. So then. Hey. Indeed.
Yo! You know? What the heck? The end is nigh! Well?
Watch out! Actually... well done!
I'm at least 30%!
I see.
Hey! Unbelievable! Now then! Yes, indeed! Uh-oh! I can't wait! I can't wait!
Just a second.
Hey.
Hey,
Could it be?
But
Naturally.
well,
What?
yeah.
correct.
So,
Just a second. So then, correct.
But
okay.
what?
Huh?
But
So in other words,
It can't be.
in other words, it's all clear now. What?
hey.
What the heck?
What?
Very suspicious. How about that? You know?
What's your...
So then,
Okay.
It's all clear now. That's fine.
You know? We're serious.
Yeah!
What the heck? Huh? You know? You know?
What?
It's true.
I see.
Could it be?
Not possible.
That's right!
Yo! What the heck? Well? You know? Yo! No way!
Well...
Wrong.
What the heck?
So...
What?
This is...
However...
What?
Hey,
It's all clear now.
what?
Just give up.
That's fine.
It can't be!
Because...
So,
However...
Huh?
Hey,
Come on.
goodbye.
What the heck?
but...
Stop talking. Come on.
Hey!
Cause I'm...
What?
Now
teacher had such...
What the heck?
So,
This is a school announcement. It is as such. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams.
You know?
well...
Goodbye.
Hey. Hey. Correct. So then... Indeed. So... However, correct. Indeed. That's right. Indeed. Correct. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, like the one they call the ultimate. Watch out for her. Indeed. In other words, wrong. Anyway, so... Is that right? Hey. Hey. Why is that? I see. Correct. In other words, if you spend all your time trying... Hey. It's true. However... Hey. Indeed. Hey. Indeed. Well... So then... Makoto. Goodbye.
actually... What? My entire... This is kind of depressing. What are you thinking? Unbelievable. What the heck? Theater, brought to you by... Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Good morning, everyone. Get
What?
What's your problem?
Could it be?
Very strange.
You know?
What's this? What? Hey! Hey!
Ooh.
Huh?
What?
Uh-huh.
This is very suspicious.
Hey,
Hey! Hey!
What the heck?
What the heck? You know? Very suspicious.
Yeah, totally.
I understand. I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here. Hope. This is all for hope. And that That's what I have to say. I have... My dream just so... Cute. What did...
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another...
Makoto? I mean... Okay. That's right. Okay.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monica.
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Hey, come on.
What? So, in other words,
Could it be...
Hey. You know? Huh?
Just a second.
Don't be mean! Well?
Just a second.
Hey.
it's all clear now. Naturally. What?
What the heck?
Such ignorance.
But...
Come on. It's all clear now.
How about that?
What?
But...
So, in other words,
Hey.
what?
I mean...
What the heck? Okay.
Actually... Oh,
I see. It's all clear now.
What?
Naturally. What?
Hey.
If you spend all your time trying...
What? You called for me and so I am here!
Come on.
Give it a rest.
Not possible.
Yes, I see! Have you reached...
So...
did you say? Come on.
Dangonranpa.
No way!
What?
Well,
Come on. Come on. What did you say?
What?
What?
But...
In other words,
What the heck? But... What the heck? Huh?
what? What?
Mukuro equals 16th student, the one they call the watch out for her.
I see.
So,
Could it be...
What?
What?
Stop talking.
What the heck?
So,
What? I see. So, in other words... In other words... What? So that's it. It's all clear now.
But... how about that?
That's enough. Naturally.
But...
such ignorance.
I'm telling you!
What?
how about that? You know?
Okay.
You know? know? Huh?
What?
What the heck? Huh? What the heck?
Come on.
Huh? But...
Well,
What the heck? Could it be... Actually... What?
Of course! Well now, shing!
Let me out of...
Unbelievable. Yep. Well now. Hey,
What?
What the heck?
what the heck? Unbelievable. Thrills, chills, kills! Extreme!
That's... Oh, no!
Phew! Of course! Hey,
what are you saying?
Actually, yes indeed.
This can't be!
Yeah! Of course.
A body had, after a certain amount of...
It's the Monokuma heart-pounding excitement. I can't wait.
I'm sick of this.
Stop talking.
What the heck?
Quiet!
But
That's right.
Huh?
Stop talking.
Yo! Huh? But... What? Conspiracy!
Okay.
So in other words, naturally. In other words, that's right. What?
We're serious. You know?
all clear now.
What?
Just give up. What? Goodbye.
You know?
Huh? Let's go. What? It's certainly such ignorance. What? Come on.
It's true.
What? I see.
Found it! What? What? Hey, come on.
What?
Of course. Hey, in other words, yes, indeed.
Mukuro the 16th the one make watch out for her.
Why?
Huh? Yes, indeed. Well, now. Hey,
What? Such ignorance. That's right. It's certainly possible. What? It's all clear now. So, in other words, let's go. I see. Very strange. That's right. I see. Very strange. Why? What? I see. What?
Time is...
Why?
Could it be?
Come on.
In other words...
Hey,
What?
is that right? Correct. That's right. Whew. So... However... Wrong. In other words...
Just a second!
Makoto.
I can't wait! Thrills! Chills! Kick! Let's begin with a basic if you can fit. Okay!
Well then, let's first, we need to clarify
It's Kyoko.
But Kyoko's standing...
No, that's a...
But...
Well, that seems like the latest evolution.
there's a limit to how much...
Okay, then let's compare Kyoko's...
Her...
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why...
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want...
Oh! You know, now that I think...
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all. That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves!
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Cause that corpse is
Absolutely. This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko. Okay, then prove
The dead body
they got burnt up.
Then she was wearing
well, yeah, she must have been cause that corpse is
Absolutely. This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko. Okay, then prove
the dead body
they got burnt up in the
Then she was wearing gloves before.
well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's wrong. No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious.
Jeez, man, you don't know what.
If anyone doesn't.
Well, Kyoko,
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands. If I wore fake nails,
Then that's that.
which should have been obvious.
Okay, so then.
That's the first thing I said.
Kyoko really.
who dies?
Gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
If Kyoko really.
Then who dies?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma... Well, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's wrong. There was one
What? If you're lying, you'll die of...
Cruel and unusual.
She's just being stupid. Ignore the...
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously?
Really? No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within.
Oh,
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
To show that they're a member of the team, would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere.
Fenrir?
Now I understand. The representation.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. He's the child of the trickster god Loki.
Man, after all the.
Exactly. Which means that person must. So it must have been Mook. What?
Hold on. Is it...
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that.
But I mean, being the ultimate...
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair. After all, looking at her profile, all it said was that she was, if I remember correctly, that other Kyoko. That's what.
So that means.
Who was she? She's been gone this whole time? And usually when there's a scene where an important...
So you're saying she wasn't, and which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope Speaker Cap...
No, the headmaster has...
But how can we trust that? We already...
My information...
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Please limit all future prattle...
Fine. Uncovering the identity, no matter what happens, we will find out who you...
I have officially decided to completely ignore them. Just so nobody's confused. The reason we're having a class... Hammer that point...
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are...
Then one of us killed...
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some...
Nope! There are only...
Seriously?
Who did it?
Get a hold of yourself. I'm sure you realize who I'm talking...
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me.
Right.
Why do you say that?
Allow me, just after nighttime last night, at that point. So, the murder must have... However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the
gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have out...
Are me and Makoto.
Exactly.
Are
you thinking of raising an up?
Well, before that, doing that might reveal some kind of...
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. So the murder must have happened after...
Then I guess we can say the time frame... Oh, but...
The one who saw the body first was Toko.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
He's right.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit. So I don't have an alibi after 10, but I'm sure I met up with everyone else before.
We ran into each other in the dining. Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in. So
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place... somewhere between 10 o'clock at night...
No, it's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock.
And what makes you...
Because of the sprinkler. The sprinklers are set to go off, so if the body had been in, then it should have been complete.
Oh, hold on! The body was...
Sorry, Toko.
I'm wrong? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
No, I'm saying that...
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler?
Man,
If you really think you... I admit I hate you! No! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me?
sprinkler!
This should prove it! Just remember what the body was like after... The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet?
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just... The reason only the... While the body was still on fire, I doused it...
Good night.
So if the sprinklers didn't sometime after this...
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when...
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from...
So there's no way Makoto could have...
In which case, the
I'd just like to say, if you vote for me, and I die here, which is why...
So are you saying...
Of course I'm not. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually... Huh? She thought Mukuro was the ultimate so she killed her. But you made one catastrophic... And as a result, we were forced into a...
So, that was her motive?
She had a motive and no alibi.
I'm not the only one without an alibi.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he... Because you see,
Interesting.
all it would take is covering the body...
I got it! You're talking about the...
You catch on. You're right. All you'd have to do, in fact, that the dirt pattern on the tarp, only one side of the tarp got dirty. The side that faced down over the... This proves that the killer used...
But why would they go to all that...
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us. And what might that... By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Shoot!
By covering the body, the killer prevents...
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side... Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp,
The killer prevents...
So the reason the tarp is because the sprinkler,
But the underside, it was totally...
It's because that side was protected from the... Since it was facing down toward the bottom, of course it didn't get dirty!
No, it's wrong! Actually, one side... Because the blood... Byakuya said it himself. Now, if you put a tarp on a body and that...
Well, maybe the culprit walked...
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washed...
Oh!
more than that, what if the very blood... What if, after they then covered the body in blood that didn't... You mean...
I know! They could have grabbed some of the... That's what Hifumi did, right?
No, the killer got the blood from...
I got it! Could it have been... What? When I checked the chicken coop before... But after the murder...
So, you're saying... Man!
Killing a living thing just to do something like...
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be... Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which...
Perhaps, but even so, you said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water, and then... But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the... But that's not what we saw. The ground was
I have to agree, maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood before...
They covered it...
When you discovered the body, was...
Wait. No! The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles...
Sorry,
Here's what happened. But the body didn't get wet, because the killer covered it then, later, at the same time that they pulled the coat over the body. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the act. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinkler.
If that's actually what took place.
But wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult, huh? They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp if they'd be done it.
Maybe.
Hina, after you met up with...
Oh no, I headed off to the gym.
Then he had plenty of time to... Don't bother saying it.
I must admit, Kyoko's reason... Well then, it looks like Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again...
For serious, man? Hey! Why don't we let luck decide?
Oh!
See?
No, not that.
Well, don't just stand...
You know that knife we...
One we found stuck in the... So? What about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife some... That's what I thought when I first...
Suspicious! The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000%.
The knife... We found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, that seals it. Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes me...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed him.
No, it's wrong! Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed...
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife...